Hello everybody, it's Katie here and welcome to your daily workout. Today we are doing full body strength with a little bit of low impact cardio. I'm using some heavy weights. You guys can use whatever really feels right for you and your body, making sure you're challenging yourself, and you can go a little heavier because the types of moves we'll be doing, that's what we're going for. A little bit less reps, heavier weight. So we're gonna get started right away with a few deep breaths. Let's spread those feet a little bit more than hip distance apart. And what we're gonna do is breathe in and exhale as you kind of just swivel your booty back and forth. Just easing into it right here. I know it can feel a little lackadaisical, but sometimes starting an intense workout, just like doing a little bit of a hip opener, just a tiny bit of movement until you get the energy to go full throttle. So this time, let's shift the booty back as you inhale and exhale. Your hips are on a swivel, but you're also getting a great hamstring stretch. And as you start to loosen up your lower half, sink a little bit deeper, hinge the booty back further. Awesome. 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop it low for a nice squat and pick it on up. Great. Some body weight squats right here. My quads are sore from a workout still from 2 days ago right here, but it's good to get the muscles going again. Keep that chest tall and strong. Nice work. 3, 2, squeeze the glutes at the top extra hard. Let's come into some nice calf raises right here. So we're squeezing the glutes. Abs are nice and tight as well, and you're squeezing the calves. Great. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the booty even tight. I don't know how hard you're squeezing your glutes and your calves, so you gotta give me 110%. 2, and 1. Great, let's rev it up a little bit of low impact cardio from side to side booty kicks right here. Now, I want you guys to get a little lower. You can stay right here, of course, standing, but to engage the core more, get the lower half fired up, staying a little bit low like that ready stance positioning. Great. Nice work, you guys. Deep breath in and exhale now. Let's take those arms up. A little bit of cardio now for the upper body. Still staying a tiny bit low with the bend in the knees. Great. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just stretch it out a little bit. So coming here, turning that toe laterally to the side and feeling that stretch in your hamstrings and in your inner thighs. Great, other side, switch it on over. Even feel free to raise that toe up, whatever really feels right. And as you exhale, are you ready to pick up those weights? Let's do it, sister. All right, you guys, we are starting with some nice side lunges. So stay on one side for right now. We're gonna come down, we have a side lunge, and we're gonna pick it on up. Now, after you perfect that side lunge, as we're getting right into it, what I want you guys to do is give me a nice bicep curl at the top. Bicep curl, awesome. Side lunge it out. Bicep curl, beautiful, you guys. Awesome, 2 more. I told you guys, less reps because we're going heavier weights. Last one of the bicep curl at the top, but this time we're still gonna side lunge and give me a nice overhead press as you raise that knee to the sky. Awesome. Now I want you guys to hold that knee raised. Press, hold for an extra second, all right? Slow and controlled. That way you're really engaging the core. Hold. balance, now release. Great. 4, 3, 2, great. Let's stay right here. 1, hold, hold, hold. Woo, if you lose your balance, just go right off, right back to it. Hold, 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 and release. Let's go to the other side now. Here we go. So we're starting the basic. We just have a nice side lunge, picking it back up. And whenever you're ready, let's add that bicep curl at the top. Don't forget to breathe. Sometimes when I'm doing my lifting, I hold my breath and I'm like, wow, this has gotten really hard. Take a deep breath. Go slow. Go at your own pace. Last one. All right, now we're gonna lunge to press. Here we go. Release it back with that side lunge and exhale as you press. Again, hold, release. You're crushing it. And it's just the first moves. Last one, let's hold it at the top. Here we go. We're gonna hold. Hold, hold, hold for 3, for 2. Leave the arms up there, don't go anywhere. The foot comes, plants on the mat. Hold, we have a nice press, so it's a chest opener, and press up. Awesome. Wide overhead press. Nice work. You got it. 3, 2. The last one. Those weights are gonna come right by your shoulders. Right here, what I like to do sometimes is just rest them, making sure they're secure, of course. So I'm holding them just like this. Of course, you feel free to hold them in your hands, but if you need a little bit of hand rest, I like to rest on my shoulders for just the same effect. So what we're gonna do is a nice squat low and pick it up. We're starting simple. We're squatting low and we're picking it on up. Inhale, exhale, great. Nice work, you guys. Really squeeze at the top. We have 4. Get lower, baby, get lower. 3, really squat deep. 2, we're gonna add a curtsy after each squat. So we're squatting, we're curtsying, standing up, curtsy, back to squat in the middle, other side curtsy. Awesome. Now with that curtsy, making sure that knee doesn't go, it's always squared up. The knee doesn't ever tip over. So I want that back foot coming in, inching in closer. I don't want it too far out towards the body. Curtsy. Woo! Nice work. Firing up those hamstrings, the glutes. My goodness. Nice work. Do you feel powerful yet? Freaking hope so. Let's do 2 more curtsies. Last side. And relax. Taking those weights right here. We have a nice deadlift. So we're gonna deadlift it out right here, pressing through the heels and squeezing at the top. Inhale and exhale. Gorgeous. Keeping your back nice and flat. And I want your gaze to follow the hinge, right? I don't want you up, I don't want you down. Follow that hinge right there and press to those heels. Awesome. Are you ready to add a snatch to the deadlift? Bringing me back to my athlete days. Except my athlete days, it was probably like 200 pounds. Nice work. We're gonna add a snatch. So we're gonna take it up, snatch the weights, squat, release. All right? So a little bit more booty here. Taking your time. Deadlift, snatch. Beautiful. Here we go. Take your time, making sure you're correcting your posture, your form, and you're feeling the blast off in your booty and your thighs. That's what's important. The power is coming from where it matters. Give me 4 more reps. That's it, baby. Nice work. You got it. Finish it strong. And on that last one, wherever you are, holding those weights right here by your shoulders. I'll let you get there. Take a second. We're gonna press those weights to the sky, holding them right here. What I want right now is a nice march slow in place, not yet bringing those weights down. We're holding right here, lower abs. This is great low impact cardio right here. Getting the heart rate up just a little bit. We're gonna take those weights down for a full standing crunch in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them down and raise. Awesome work, you guys. 8, 7, 6, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take a break. We have some back flies up next. How are we feeling? So, we're gonna get nice and situated. Now, for these back flies, I'm gonna come to the top of my mat. I'd love for you to join me. Top of the mat right here. Take a nice deep breath. Now, your booty is just hinged back a little bit. Your knees are a little bit bent. You're taking those weights down, and we have a fly. Awesome. Your core is so dang tight. Woo! Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't go anywhere. We have gorilla rows in 1. Holding right there. I'm gonna sink a little bit deeper. Row it out. Back to center, other side. Row it out. Beautiful. Here we go. Crush it, you guys. Awesome work. 8, 7, core tighter, abs more engaged, squeeze the buttocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We're still at the top of the mat. I'm really sweating. All right, you guys, what we're gonna do is take it for a nice reverse lunge. We're gonna lunge it back, and the knee is gonna drive through, so we're staying on one side, all right? We're gonna lunge it back and forward. Awesome. 6, 5, 4, you got it. 3, exhale as that knee drives. Engage those lower abs. 2, last one. As that knee drives forward, you're slowly gonna take that leg back. I want a nice single leg deadlift. Awesome. Catching your balance through the core. Now making sure your hips are squared up. So it doesn't matter how high that leg goes. I don't want you to open up those hips towards me. And honestly, I haven't been practicing deadlifts, single legs in a while, so I can't get as deep, but that's okay. I'd rather perfect the squaring up of the hips. Last one. And relax. Other side, you ready? We have those reverse lunges in 3, in 2, in 1. We're lunging back, knee drive. Awesome. Now this is low impact cardio. Maybe you don't feel it as much as a cardio move, but it is, you guys. Its shorting is 6, 5, 2, woo, booty's on fire. 1, hold that knee up, catch your balance, take that leg back, single leg RDL down, and back to center. Proud of you guys. Woo! 2 more. Slow and steady. Awesome, you guys. Last one. And relax. Coming right here to center. What I want from you guys is these weights in right by your hips. We have some nice chicken wing arms. We're gonna take them up and down. Did a lot of booty moves. I want some nice chicken wing arms. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Tuck those hips under, little slight bend in your knees, keeping the weights, your shoulders away from your head, down and back. 3. Finish it, last one. Relax right here. We have some front raises. Catch your breath, shake it off. We're gonna front raise, same stance. So, feet at hip distance apart, raising up, hips are tucked under. You got it. Oh my. Nice work, you guys. Inhale, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? We're dropping these weights. You're grabbing a drink of water if you need. Drop the weights. We have a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of cardio. So wherever you are, get situated, get that water. We have a nice side shuffle right here. We're starting. Also, sometimes for my side shuffles, I don't even want the mat. I'm just gonna go right behind it. Are you ready? Are you with me? Ready? Side shuffle in 3, 2, 1. Side, shuffle, tap, side, shuffle, tap, stay low. Great. Of course, if you guys wanna make it more high impact, you can definitely give me a full-on side shuffle from side to side. Still pretty low impact and easy on the joints, but if you wanna take it down a notch, of course, just that step touch. Awesome. 6, 5. Get lower. Nice work. 2. Last one. And relax. We're coming in some nice low impact jumping jacks. Now, here's the low impact version of the jumping jack, and you can speed it up just like this. If you guys can, don't feel free to do a low impact one. Pick it up for a full jumping jack. Let's hit it. Great. Five, 4, 2, and 1. Box and squat. All right, and then we're getting on that mat. Here we go. Box, squat in 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Join me right here. Beautiful. Get into these punches. Nice work. 8, 7, 4, and relax on the mat whenever you can. Join me on the mat, taking those weights as you're in a nice seated position. Now, weights are by your side. Take a nice deep breath in. How are we feeling? Let's go straight into some hip bridges. So what I'm gonna do is only take one weight, place it right by my hips, right there. Beautiful, you guys, catching your breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, let's press the booty to the sky, holding it right there, and slowly lower it back down. Some regular hip bridges. Beautiful. Pushing up the heels and engaging the core, of course. I want you guys to do the hip bridge as you exhale. 3, 2. Holding the hip bridge at the top. Hold, hold, hold. We're gonna scoot the heels to the top of the mat and then back by your booty, okay? Some hip bridge walkouts in 3, 2, 1. Walk them out, walk them in. Walk them out, walk them in. Nice work. Woo, this is one of my favorite ways to get a nice perky butt. Truly, my goodness, hamstrings are on fire. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Take one, I'm not putting my butt down quite yet. Take one knee. We're gonna do some nice single leg hip bridges, but that knee is bent. So we're gonna drive it and release. We have 6 reps on each side. You guys can count yourself, go at your own pace. 6 reps on each side. Single leg hip bridge, and back down. Whenever you're done with those reps, just switch. 6 on each side. Flex that foot, bend the knee, engage the core, pressing off that heel. Beautiful work, you guys. Great work. Woo, my booty's on fire. Let's work the upper body and core up next. So whenever you're done with those, let's take both hands on this weight, planting the feet. I want a nice raised sit up, weighted right here, coming right back down. Inhale, exhale. Let's get it. Lowering down each vertebrae at a time. Exhale at the top. Four, 3, 2, stay at the top. In 1, hold right here. Correct that posture, tricep extensions. Nice work, you guys. Just your elbows are on a hinge right here. Beautiful, that core is still nice and tight. 6, nice work. 5, woo! I want you guys squeezing your quads even. 4, 2, finish it, last one. And as you release that weight, we're grabbing both weights and coming right back down. Woo, how are we doing so far, you guys? Let's do a tiny bit of upper body. So, chest presses, we're taking those weights down and right back up. But the thing about these chest presses, as you're doing them, I want you guys pressing your back into the mat. You're pressing your back so hard on the mat that your core is starting to fire up. So this becomes a total upper body move right here. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful. 4, 3, woo, 2. Leave the weights raised up. Hold right here, taking your legs, straightening them out. I want nice ankle reaches, so taking the weights, reaching towards your feet, coming back down. We have 10. Get those shoulders up off that mat. Try your best to keep those legs as straight as possible. And really exhale as you crunch up for 4, 3, you got it. 2, 1, and relax, you guys. Now, what I want you guys to do is come into a nice plank position. We're so close to being done, so stick with me. We're right here in a plank position with the weights at the top of the mat right near you. Now, we're gonna hold this plank right here. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, really tighten up the booty, tighten those glutes, correct your posture, engage the core, and whenever you're ready, let's take one weight, row it across the body, and press up. Awesome. Now I'm gonna stay in this side plank position. Wonderful. We have 6. Stay strong. If you guys need to modify this, feel free. One knee can come right down on the mat. If you feel like you can level it up, meet me right here. Keep those hips high for 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Here we go. We're so close. Row that weight across your body, across the chest, and reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that high plank, and we're gonna crush it. Last move, some mountain climbers right here. You got this. And then we're entering that cool down. Awesome work, you guys. 15 seconds on that clock. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. I'm just gonna scoot these weights away, and let's come into a nice deep runner's lunge. One leg can come back. You can relax that knee, the backing on the mat. Open up those hips. Take a nice breather. I like to clasp my hands right behind to open up the chest at the same time. Let's take those arms overhead. And as you exhale, let's just straighten out that front knee, holding right there, heel to the mat, and try your best just to feel that stretch in your hammies while keeping good posture. I always tend to like hunch my back like this. Try your best to straighten out that spine. Wonderful. Raising the toe more to get more of your calf muscle. And let's switch. Woo! It's a great sweat. Feeling good. Woo, opening up the hips right here. Easing any of that tension. I know we did quite a lot of booty. Great full body though. Again, feel free to clasp those hands right behind you to really open up that chest. Maybe you're going into the rest of your work day. So just remembering to open up that chest a few times throughout the day to correct that posture. Let's take those hands overhead. And scooch the booty back, straighten out that front leg. Woo! Now with this type of workout, feel free to favorite it, put it in a playlist if you guys like it, of course, here on the app. And also, next time you do it, realize where you're at, right? These were heavier weights. Maybe you're using 5 pounds and next time you're using 7.5, or this time, it's 10 and the next time it's 15, and watch yourself progress. Always challenge yourself. Awesome, now let's come all the way up to standing. Big shoulder openers. It's always fun to do the same workout, I would say. Like every 2 weeks, come back to it, just to see where you are on that journey. If something becomes easier, if you feel like you need to up the weight, those are always great moments of progression. And let's come right here, stretch out the inner thighs. Awesome work, you guys. Putting a tiny bit of pressure right here on your inside knee. And as you exhale, we're just gonna come low. Last little bit right here is just hanging, grabbing onto your elbows, letting your lower back really feel the release, tucking your chin to your chest. One big deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly rolling up and rolling out those shoulders. Great work, you guys. I'm so proud of you. How are we feeling? Feeling good? Feeling great? Thank you so much for joining me today here on KA Daily, and I will see you at your next daily workout. Mwah.